In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
I did not mean to leave that up. Hi, everyone. How are you doing today? I am going to have you guys, if you can, I know a lot of people watch me at work at night, but if you can, get a book and some paper, and let's play around with some information that could help us. Okay? So get a book and some. I just realized I don't like corny shit like this, but bees are now in love with me. It's a long story. I got to show you my bees that now gather at my house. And my book says, be focused. And I brought it, I think I brought it back in August. I think I was with Tony when I brought it. Anywho, get your book. You might want to write some stuff down and see where this information that we're going to talk about today leads you. Where is it? Oh no. Sometimes I have a habit of skipping pages. Also, oh, here it is. Also, dated. Today, dated in this moment, today is 2/11. I feel like writing with a black pen today, 25. And it's approximately 9 8:36 p.m. Okay, let me say hi to everyone first. Hi, Juanita. Yes, come on, Leos. Hey, Miss Tracy. Hey, Juanita. Hi, CEO the Leo. Oh my God, Leo gang. Of course. Of course. Legine. Hi, sweetie. Hello, everyone. Hi, sophisticated conjure. Yolanda. Hi, sweetie. Good evening, creative soul. The bees being in love with you could be spiritual. It's so spiritual. They showed up out of nowhere. You might want to consider reading into that. Yeah, they showed up out of nowhere. I was trying to feed what's called the sugar birds, and the ants came first. And I was like, oh, you damn ants. And then one day the bees came. But what I noticed first is that the bees drank water, have a water bowl. And they kept trying to drink the water. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Why do I never knew bees literally would take their spout and drink out the water. And I was like, oh, I didn't think they needed water. But when you think of the animal kingdom and how valuable water is. But in any case, the bees and the ants had a war and the bees won. And so now I get a bowl full of bees eating sugar. It's hilarious. And then I also have a hummingbird full of sugar water, and the bees eat out the hummingbird spout. It's hilarious. So I do believe it has something. There's a message there, but you're right. I haven't read on it, so it'll be interesting. Okay, thank you, sophisticated conjure. Hi, sweetie. Don't forget to like the video as you come in. How are you? So I was debating on whether or not I should do the horoscopes tonight, but I'm not going to. Then I was debating on whether or not I should do what the Leo moon could mean for everybody. And then I decided, fuck that too. I'm not supposed to be cursing. Okay, I'm gonna stop cursing. But I just got remonetized. I have to really be nice. And then I decided to just do the Leo horoscope, and then tomorrow morning do the fire signs, Aries and Sagittarius. That's what I've decided to do because I didn't know what to do tonight. So I'm doing well. Hi, sweetie. I'm doing well. Hi, Jess Lewis. Okay, so, and Many Moon says, good evening, everyone. So, of course, I've got some TikTok videos. I do love TikTok, and I love the intelligence that comes through from everyone else. I'm so glad I'm not alone in this world anymore. Oh, ciao. It felt so lonely, but thank God for social media. I don't feel so lonely anymore, and I love that. So, here goes some videos.
And worse, full moon in Leo. These are based on my own predictions. You can watch the full version of your reading on my YouTube. It's really important for me to say that not only does the astrology point to this being a very difficult full moon, and I'm not trying to fearmonger you, I promise, but that's just what the astrology is telling us. I think it's important for everyone to acknowledge that we're in the last days of winter, okay? So all of us are just purging energy, releasing, letting go. When you think about what the end of winter feels like, everything feels dead, everything feels barren, everything feels desolate, right? And that's really what's happening in a lot of our lives right now, where we're purging. Okay. So even when I talk about the best and worst, I don't really think anyone's having a great time, but I just think how we experience this full moon will be in varying degrees. Okay. So let's get into it. I am so happy that this particular sign, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, Libra, is actually having a wonderful full moon. And I just feel like this is so long overdue. I feel like Libra, you've been going through it. And I really think this full moon will be very kind to you. I really wrote down for you that like you are the moment. It's happening. It's here. I feel like you've been waiting so long for your ships to come in. You've been waiting for that moment to take off in advance. And I think in ways you're still not believing that it's real, but like this is the moment. It's happening. Okay. Like just embrace it, go with it. Something you've been working towards for a long time is like finally taking off and gaining traction. Just don't fuck around waiting for things that aren't coming together. Whatever is not coming together, move on. Okay. It's either going to come to you or it's not, but you're now being seen as the expert. You're now being seen as the authority figure on a certain topic, and people are coming to you for advice. And it may feel a little awkward, but just embrace it. I think the second sign that will enjoy this full moon is actually Leo themselves, because this full moon is in their sign. I don't think this is going to be like a wildly abundant, amazing full moon for Leo. Like I said, I think this is going to be difficult for every sign. I do feel though for Leo, a wrong is being righted. I think something that you went through that wasn't fair or wasn't equal or balanced, or if somebody did you wrong, that seems to be coming to completion or closure or being rectified this full moon. And I definitely think this is happening unexpectedly, because to me, from my perspective, Leo, you've already moved on. You've already put this shit to bed. You've already accepted this as an L. But actually, something's coming back around. Somebody's either giving you your flowers or giving you an apology, perhaps, or coming back around to make something right. If anything I'm saying right now is really resonating with you, but you're not really able to get a private session with me, I want you to consider downloading Astra. And you can literally type in, hey, like I really resonated with Whitney's reading, Lightworker Whit's reading. And it will ask you, okay, like what did you enjoy about it? So that you can really get some guidance, especially if you need somebody to talk to. This app kind of serves as like ChatGPT in a way, where you can kind of like share your feelings and kind of gives you a little guidance on how to move forward if you can't get a session with your favorite psychic or me right now. Okay, so the first sign that I think is going to enjoy this full moon the least is actually Aquarius, which is Leo's opposite. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think that Aquarius's life is going up in flames, okay? I feel that Aquarius is like really, 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 really afraid to like let go and release and put their guard down. I kind of feel like you Aquarius have made your little situation really like predictable and like pseudo safe for you right now, because I think you've been hurt a lot recently and you're just trying to keep things predictable. I think you're afraid of letting your guard down and trying something new, whether that's a job or a relationship or a home or whatever, because you just can't risk it. I'm here to tell you, you will be safe, you will be secure, you will have what you need, okay? If you keep your fist closed, you're never going to be open to receive, okay? So just keep that in mind, Aquarius, and just try to go forward with intuition, go forward with peace, go forward with grace, and don't expect the worst to happen to you, because then you'll attract it. The second sign I think is having a terrible time is Capricorn. I just feel like Capricorn, you are backing up from someone or a situation altogether. Like if anybody is exiting the chat this month, it's Capricorn. Capricorn's like, you know what? I'm sick of trying to like make you understand and see things from my perspective. And Capricorn's just like, I feel like you've had it up to here, and you're really specifically frustrated with trying to compromise with someone, trying to get them to see your viewpoints. I feel like you're just tired, and instead of like lashing out and beating a dead horse, I feel like you are just withdrawing altogether to replenish and restore yourself and kind of hear your own thoughts. I feel like there's a lot of clutter for you right now, and that's really preventing you from being able to figure out what you really want and what direction you want to go, and what your needs are at this time. So you need to withdraw. I really do feel that. If this is resonating with you, again, head to my YouTube, watch the full reading, or download Astra as I mentioned. You are more than welcome to book a full moon reading with me. I have sessions available as of Friday, February 14th, and I'm pretty sure my calendar is open till whenever. So feel free to book whatever you would like with me. And I hope you have a lovely full moon, regardless of whatever you hear me or anyone else say. Okay, you are in charge of your own destiny. I love you so much. Go with grace. Be blessed.
I resonate with her. What are you guys saying? Greetings, love you. Hi, Purple Passion. I'm gonna get the banner up. Chrissy B, good evening, Miss Tracy. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Mom G, 24/7 Leo. Period. Oh no, your mood is Capricorn or your moon is in Capricorn. Oh no, Capricorn. Is that Michelle Obama? Yeah. And remember, this particular moon is about revelations. Like, you're gonna have to face some shit. I can't imagine what I need to face. I thought I worked on everything. So if there's going to be a revelation, it's going to be that somebody likes me, and I'm going to be like, what? Why? Who are you? If there's going to be a shock, that's what it's going to be. Uh, okay, so let's get to the next one.
Your inner fire, your purpose. If you don't know your purpose, tonight is a very good night to begin to visualize what it is that you actually want to do. What sets your soul on fire, your inner fire, your heart on fire. And since you're watching this, you're most likely a light worker, so your purpose is most likely to heal. All of our soul's purposes are connected to the passion that we have inside, the passion to live life happy and free and creatively. If there's something that you do, like music or something, it's most likely going to be towards your purpose. You have to know yourself, discover yourself. For this full moon, ask yourself these questions. What are my passions? What is the thing that would set my soul on fire? And don't limit yourself. God literally has your back on your passions. If it is truly your purpose, you're going to succeed.
I like that. I'm going to write down all the things I'm hearing everyone say. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Do I want her? No, I'll do her first.
Because of the square to Uranus. But if you're watching this before February 12th, listen up, because the full moon in Leo is bringing us all a shocking revelation or a major shakeup. And yes, it's a challenging full moon because of the square to Uranus. But I want you guys to remember that any challenge, any hard aspect, any scary aspect that we see, transit that we see, is only an opportunity for us to take that challenging energy and alchemize it into a positive, and alchemize it and transmute it into an energy that we can work with to better ourselves and better our lives. This full moon in Leo, even though it might bring like shocking news, it doesn't have to be like hugely shocking in a way that's like your boyfriend's gonna break up with you, you're gonna lose your job, which, you know, it can be to that extent, but it may just be like a revelation or a epiphany of some sort, like, oh, okay, I need to stop doing that. That's not my path. I need to have a different perception. Or it could be as little as literally just changing your mind about something, or seeing something in a different light. This full moon in Leo is all about taking that revelation or taking that insight that you can find through shadow work and through inner child healing, and healing your inner child with it, utilizing the energy to alchemize it into healing and healing yourself and getting deep into your subconscious mind. And even with the Neptune and North Node conjunction that is also happening right now, that's lasting until April, we have like direct access to our subconscious mind. And this is such a beautiful full moon in Leo. And yes, we had that square to Uranus, which Uranus is the wild card planet. It's the planet of change and like shocking news, which everyone's going to be talking about. That's like the challenging aspect of it all. But there's also some beautiful transits with this full moon, as in there's going to be a trine to Chiron. Extremely healing. Chiron is the wounded healer. I love this transit. It's giving us that opportunity to heal our inner child. And I say inner child, and I stress inner child because Leo is all about the inner child. It's related to the fifth house. Inner child, your self-expression, your creativity, the way that you enjoy life, your playful energy, your love, your romance, all those things around those themes, and being authentically you is going to be of great essence during this time. And it's also important for you to look at what house the full moon is transiting through, because that is going to be the area of your life that you may receive like shakeup in, or that you may receive a revelation or epiphany in. And that's the area of your life that the universe is asking you to focus in on. The universe is asking you to do shadow work in and to heal your inner child in. Also checking what house Uranus transits as well. Full moon is also opposing Mercury, which is in conjunction with our sun, which is also opposing the moon, which happens every full moon. But with this opposition to Mercury, it's gonna be revealing a lot of truths, because Mercury is a planet of communication and your mind and thinking. So it's gonna be revealing a lot of truths, but intuitively from your inner world, because the moon represents your inner world and Mercury is communication. So you're gonna have a lot of communication with your intuition and your subconscious mind around this time, which is gonna be such a beautiful time to do a meditation and get deep into your subconscious mind. And also we have 2 sextiles, which is like a harmonious aspect, a sextile to Lilith, which you guys know, it's your shadow side, and also a sextile to Jupiter, which just became direct, just got out of retrograde. So it's really good lucky energy on top of that like crazy square to Uranus we're having. Going back to Uranus, like Uranus is here to shaken us, yes, but shaken us to awaken us. It is asking us to think outside of the box. It's asking us to get out of our comfort zones. It's letting us know that in discomfort and that pain, that is where we see growth. Lean into the feeling of discomfort. That is where the magic happens. Growth requires change. You can't reach your best version of yourself, and you can't reach your manifestation if you're just stuck in an old way of thinking, if you're still stuck in an old timeline, in your old version of yourself. You can't have change if you're still clinging on to the past. And this full moon is such a beautiful full moon to release and to let go of all that and limiting beliefs and fears and perceptions. Really focus on healing your inner child. And as always, I made the full moon in Leo workbook for you guys to utilize. It has everything you need to utilize this full moon, and it has releasing cleansing rituals, it has shadow work, it has inner child healing work made specific and custom to your own unique birth chart. And also a free special inclusion that I don't usually include is the Chiron guide that has on top of the other shadow work and inner child healing. It has Chiron inner child healing and shadow work made for your own specific Chiron placement. Also has a guided meditation made by me that will help with your inner child healing and getting deep into your subconscious mind. In this workbook, you don't only like utilize it on the day of the full moon, it can be used up until February 21st. I'll have that linked in my bio. Listen, if something feels intense, lean into it, because that is where the healing happens. I love you guys so much, and I'll be posting more about this.
And last one.
Creative side shine. This full moon highlights romance, passion, and self-expression. If you've been holding back on a creative project or a love interest, the universe is pushing you to go for it. You might also see a shift in your dating life, whether that be new love, a deeper connection, or realizing someone isn't for you. Your affirmation for this full moon: I embrace joy, creativity, and love in my life. If you're a Taurus rising, you'll notice big shifts in your home life because the full moon is hitting your 4th house. You may be moving, making home improvements, or dealing with family matters. If there's tension in your personal life, this full moon will force clarity. Expect revelation about what truly feels like home to you. Your affirmation will be, I create a home that nurtures and supports me. If you're a Gemini rising, a major conversation is coming up for you. This full moon highlights self-expression, whether that's through writing, speaking, or social media. A big opportunity could arrive related to public speaking, launching a podcast, or sharing your ideas. Pay attention to news from siblings or close friends. Your affirmation will be, my voice is powerful and I express my truth confidently. If your rising sign is Cancer, financial shifts are coming for you. This full moon will bring clarity around money, income, or your self-worth. You may receive unexpected financial news, raise your prices, or even realize it's time to change careers. It's a moment to reassess, are you valuing yourself enough? Your affirmation will be, I am worthy of all forms of abundance. And if you're a Leo rising, it's your full moon. This is a major self-discovery moment. You might feel like rebranding, whether that be your look, changing your style, or just stepping into a new chapter of your life. You're feeling extra magnetic, so take advantage of it. People are noticing. Your affirmation will be, I embrace my true self with confidence and joy. If your rising sign is Virgo, you have deep inner work happening. This full moon could bring out hidden emotion and bring it to the surface, pushing you to let go of limiting beliefs or old fears. This is a good time to practice journaling, meditation, or just get some extra rest. Pay special attention to your dreams. Your affirmation will be, I release the past and trust my divine path. Libra rising, your social circles are shifting. This full moon could bring a realization about a friendship. Maybe someone isn't truly supportive, or you're reconnecting with someone important. It's also time to put yourself out there for career networking. A goal you've been working on might come to fruition. Your affirmation is, I attract supportive and aligned connections into my life. Scorpio rising, this is a big career moment for you. A project, job, or public recognition could take center stage. This full moon pushes you to step up, be seen, and own your success. If you've been holding back in your career, the universe is saying, show up fully. Your affirmation is, I confidently step into my purpose and success. Sagittarius risings, it's time to think bigger. This full moon is asking you to expand your mind through travel, education, or spiritual growth. You may book a trip, start studying something new, or experience a shift in your beliefs. Whatever is happening is guiding you towards more adventure. Your affirmation will be, I'm open to new experiences and personal growth. Capricorn risings, you have deep emotional shifts ahead. This full moon is highlighting transformation for you, whether that's in finances, like debts or shared money, or intimate relationships. Something hidden may come to light, pushing you to let go of what no longer serves you. Expect major personal growth. Your affirmation is, I embrace transformation and trust in my rebirth. Aquarius rising, relationship clarity is here. If you're in a partnership, this full moon could bring a defining moment. Commitment, deepening love, or realizing something isn't working. For singles, a new relationship could emerge. This is about finding balance between independence and connection. Your affirmation is, I attract relationships that uplift and support me. Pisces risings, it's time to prioritize you. This full moon highlights wellness, habits, and daily work. If you've been overworking or neglecting your self-care, the universe is sending you a wake-up call. It's a great time to start a new health routine or productivity routine. Your affirmation is, I honor my body, mind, and daily well-being. This full moon is here to push us towards our higher selves. Expect drama, but make sure to remember to respond and not react. And remember, full moons are a time where emotions run high, so take care of your physical and mental well-being. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.
I think you guys might have missed Aries. So let me
February
just get
12th, we
her
have a
back
big
there.
full moon. Here's how it's hitting you based on your rising sign. If you're an Aries rising, it's time to let your creative side shine. This full moon highlights romance, passion, and self-expression. If you've been holding back on a creative project or a love interest, the universe is pushing you to go for it. You might also see a shift in your dating life, whether that be new love, a deeper connection, or realizing someone isn't for you. Your affirmation for this full moon, I embrace joy, creativity, and love in my life.
Thank you. Remove. Okay. So here's some of the messages that I got from the various videos today. For some, it's going to be a difficult full moon. And I feel like I was on my way to having a difficult full moon. And then I prayed on it last night. And I told God I cannot have difficulties, particularly at work, right? Like you guys know, I normally work for myself, but now I'm working with others. And I'm watching like everyone just on the verge of collapse, and mostly women in the vicinity of where I'm working. So, yeah, there's the energy is piercing, with this Leo full moon. So I can see the difficulty, and I feel like I'm participating in that. But I also decided last night that I would not participate in anything that's not for my highest good. So I prayed on it. I also wrote here, a wrong is being righted, coming to completion and rectify, getting your flowers or an apology. I also heard, you may know this, but you've also moved beyond it, so it doesn't really concern you. But just remember, you deserve to get the flowers, and you deserve to get the acknowledgement and the apology. And this isn't for Leos. This is the Leo moon for everyone. I also heard, visualize your purpose, think big, think extraordinary big. That you're most likely a light worker if you're watching these type of videos, and light workers want to live life happy. So don't limit yourself. I'm also getting romance and passion, which I love that. Um, um, and for my Libra rising, I attract, support, and alignment. And something she said about Lee, and I hope I got the chakra ready, because there was an incident where I realized I was being betrayed by someone. And although I was upset, I was glad that it was revealed. Like, the person literally revealed it. And I was like, oh, that is a good thing. It hurt my feelings, but I was like, I'm really happy that you told on yourself. So, and then my affirmation from Libra, because I'm Libra rising, I attract supportive people that's in alignment with my life. All right. So remember, there are a few tricks you could try. The bay leaf, and write what you will on the bay leaf, right? Do not give up on anything. The one thing I want you all to remember is good health. Nothing else matters if you don't participate in good health. So get that good health out the way. Always ask for money. And the thing about bay leaves is that it will provide you with your immediate needs. But, I like to play games, and I like to gamble high. So I did take this Leo full moon and put on the bay leaves in a marker, by the way, in a marker, some higher, extraordinary high expectations that I have. I tend not to want anything, but as of lately, there is something that I want. And I know that if I'm going to get it, I have to process my thought over and over and over again. And I also have to go to bed remembering what this dream, my future, what do I want, right? So I wrote it down to have the Leo full moon help me with it. And I don't have any expectations of getting it immediate, right? That's not my game. Just like when I moved here, it took me 2 years to get here, because all I did was watch TV and watch House Hunters. And ultimately, when the time was right, when the bow breaks, I was given the opportunity, and it happened during COVID. And I took advantage of that timing and that space. It was a beautiful time. All right, Leos, you are up. Oh, sorry, Yogi, I'm doing Leos tonight. So Leos, you are up. We are going to do a reading on Leos for the month of February. Please, God, talk to me about Leos. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Leos are your children. They are your loves. They are your beloveds. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right, Leo, watch your money, watch overspending, keep a close eye on your money. Um, I feel like money is coming in, like time is up to not discipline yourself about money, but I feel like money is coming in, and if you're not disciplined, you're gonna like be willy-nilly with it. Time is up. I feel like emotionally particularly during the Leo full moon, emotionally you could feel tied and bound. You could have some physical um, joint issues, and I feel like your feet are hurting, your knees are hurting. I feel like you're probably your lower back too, but it's all doing it in a way where it's not technically painful, but it's debilitating. That's what I feel. I feel like whatever your pain is, it's crippling. It's debilitating feeling. And most of you should have felt this already. And as we're getting closer to the full moon, which should be in the next 10 hours, these feelings will lift from you. All right. There's just something here about work, but work is also appearing in the past. I don't know what that's about. All right. But work is flourishing or work is changing. But either way, you will flourish from um, work or changes at work. Either way, you will flourish. There is a water sign man around you. I don't know who this man is. I'm not quite sure if he's romantic right now, so we're going to hold off. I can only tell you, we have to be careful. There's a water sign man or woman. I have to be careful because these aren't the normal cards that I have. Whoever this water sign person is, she is kind, generous, giving, abundantly giving, and will express that to you. I feel like this is this person's nature, but I worry a little bit because there is a snake there. So although this person is very giving, very generally giving, there is a little bit of like snake energy that he cannot be trusted, but to a negative fifth degree, right? Like if somebody gives 99.99% of themselves, male or female, and has one selfish act, Leo, give this one some grace. Okay? I'm definitely getting the Wheel of Fortune. I told another sign, I don't know which one, but it's okay if you consider playing the lottery or gambling. There's definitely some money that's going to come through. There is something here that maybe that you are working on or participating in that will get revealed. You do not have to say anything right now, but whatever you're working on, and I feel like it's something new. I feel like you could be paid very, very generously. So move forward. There is an earth sign man or woman around as well. Let me get this over here. Earth sign man or woman that is showing up, and that might be in competition with you. for you, might be in competition for you. So, an earth sign and a water sign. Remember, the earth sign shows their love by way of money. Water sign shows their love by way of giving. Both will have money. So, money's not going to be your issue. What you are going to want to see is whether or not the earth sign person, which falls in my hopes and fears, spreads his emotional wealth with you, Leo. Because for the earth sign, money is just there. This person just has it and might use it against his highest good. So, this is a person that's like, go buy a purse, but will never hold your hand. And that's why it's falling in my hopes and fears. This one is in my number 5 position, and this one will get on their knees to make sure you are well taken care of. But would you be annoyed by that, Leo? Right? That's going to be personal. That's going to be about your upbringing. That's going to be about what do you want today? Because you might discover that, yeah, you do want to be financially stable, but this one has it too. Maybe not to the same degree as this one can just spend, but you won't go broke with this one as well. So you're going to have to ask, where does your love lie? Not in the two people, but does your love lie in needing affection? Or does your love lie in, I'm going to the mall, can I have your credit card? I know which one I would choose, right? I would choose the mediocre person that is emotionally wanting to hold my hand in public, right? Wanting to like cook dinner for me, right? Because I'm a Leo. So Leos are about home life, love, and romance. Very much like Cancer, right? But Cancer is about family. We are home. Come into my home. Like, you will be family if you walk into my house. So I'm looking for someone that understands that energy and is very welcoming with the type of personality that I display and loves my type of personality because that's what they are too. Whatever this is, things will be happening really, really fast. So in the next couple of months, Leo, you should be finding your love interest. You need to use this full moon energy and light a pink candle. Hell, light a green candle too, because I want the energy of love to come to you, and I don't want money to be the issue. So if you're just making your own money, then you're not seeking someone that has money. You're seeking someone that has a job. You're seeking someone that has a good job. But money is not the most important thing, which it usually isn't with Leos. But we do like a lavish lifestyle, child. So who am I lying to? The final outcome in this, I pulled too many and I didn't mean to, is the star card. All right. As always, Leo, you will be the center of attention. Don't be surprised if a reality show comes to you. Don't be surprised if you open up a podcast. Don't be surprised if you finally step forward and open up a a YouTube, a TikTok page, an IG page, and really put your foot out there and have fun. Have fun with tarot. Like, no need to be inhibited anymore. Like, Leo, you're the star. People are going to want to hear what you have to say. So, no more procrastination. This also could be public speaking. And the star card is an Aquarius card. So, while Aquarius is still trying to figure out how to step out and help the world, Leo, you just want to pour into the world. You just want to make a difference. And as awkward as it can be to start a podcast, get your voice out there, do a YouTube channel, get the visual out there, do a TikTok. It's more disappointing when you don't do it. So do your awkward videos, get it out, and you'll be surprised how comfortable it will begin to feel. All right? No more hiding yourself, Leo. No more. No more shy Leos. Only shy Leos hide themselves. But the inner growl is always there. Oh dear, some of you are going to wind up pregnant and you're not going to want to tell your partners. Oh Lord, Leo. Interesting. Some of you are going to discover that you're willing to switch to same gender. That's very interesting. Again, some of you are going to come out of the closet. If it's not you, Leo, then you may have a child that might say to you, Mom, I'm this. And buckle up, Buttercup, because they're not kidding. You can't fix this. They know exactly what they're saying. They just want you to know. So some of you might have a child. Now I'm looking at this. It's a child that's going to come out of the closet. Again, some of you may have a child that's having some heart trouble, like 10, 11 might be having some heart trouble and might have to have some surgery, but they will be fine. They will be fine, okay? Some of you are definitely going to be dating someone that claims to be rich, but he won't be. This card tells me he won't be. You're the one that has money, not this person. So be careful that someone is tricking you. I feel like it's someone that's going to say, I'm in real estate. Real estate, I have found in my business, is a key word for illusions. That's what I have discovered. So if you find someone that says, I'm in real estate and I've sold so many homes, blah, 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 and gives you the impression that they are wealthy from their real estate business, if you marry this person, which is what this person is going to trick you into, you will discover you married a bum. I promise you. If some of you are going after a water sign woman, she's a little defensive, a little sharp around the edges. I don't know if you deserve all of that energy. This person could also make you very defensive. If some of you are going after a fire sign man, he got money, but he also might have some mental illness, child, so be careful. Yeah, some of you are going to, I don't know if you're having a baby, if you're pregnant right now, but there's some difficulties. Maybe your relationship is not going well right now, and your mind seems a little convoluted because of this energy. But the baby really wants to come through and loves you deeply. So try to stay focused on the baby and not a relationship that I believe that they're hoping you just have an abortion. If they attack you enough, then your body will just abort the baby. But the baby's not going anywhere. So you're just going to have to put your act together and stick by the baby. And it's important to recognize that you are just in a really bad relationship. I'm so sorry. Some of you are going to get married this year. Could already be in the works. This could be where, these are Leos that probably already got proposed to or will get proposed to for Valentine's Day. Strength is, not far from you as always, but watch your money. It's up, it's down, it's up. Get a grasp on your finances. Put both feet on the ground and really check yourself about money and how much you spend. There's going to be an offer being offered to you, Leo. I feel like it's going to be in the metaphysical world, the spiritual world. Take it with both hands. This is for you. There is an earth sign, man or woman here, that you could be confused about, but he's really, or she is really going to be fight to be chosen. If there's a judgment coming to you, Leo, you will win the judgment, but it's not a lot of money coming through. So I don't want you to think it's going to be like, oh, $500,000. No, there is a judgment coming through, but not a lot of money. So I feel like it's going to be under 100,000. Also, there's a Leo Sagittarius. Aries woman coming through with a child. Okay, you'll be just fine with that child. Some of you are going to consider buying a house. You're going to put an offer in a house. I've been seeing that lately. For at least in the February readings, I can't tell anyone do not buy a house. I'm not a fan of buying a house right now, but all the cards are showing me that people are going to buy homes, which means something in the industry is definitely going to change. It's definitely some new beginnings with some really good news and the ability to move forward in your career. I don't know why I got this as career. There is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius relationship that's showing up, but this person is a workaholic. So do you really want that? But they're workaholic. They will save you from some drama. There's some sacrifice that's going to need to be made. It has something to do with a new beginning. And it definitely has something to do with shocking new beginning. And a good example of that is, at least for myself, is that we had an earthquake very close. And so it wouldn't surprise me if there's going to be any changes in the month of February into the middle of March, that an earthquake comes closer and changes the trajectory of my life. It wouldn't be surprising to me at this stage of the game, because something is cooking all over the world with earthquakes, and we do have a lot of aftershocks that's coming. A lot of aftershocks could also mean another earthquake is coming. So I feel like the tower has something to do with the earthquake. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. I don't know. If there's some structural changes in my life, in your life, it's going to be for the greater good. It has to happen. Could be confusing. You might even create this change on purpose by accident, right? But I promise you, it's going to be for the better good. You might have regret in the beginning, only to find out it's the best thing that could ever happen to you. Major changes is coming for you, Leo. But for good reasons. I don't feel like it has something to do with love. If any of you are going after an Aries or a very strong personality, some of you might have choices. Definitely a pregnancy. Now, a pregnancy would be very, very shocking, wouldn't it? For some people, that would change your life forever. Even if you caught an abortion, you would be like, who gets pregnant at this age? You know, I'm wondering. I told y'all once older women were going to start having babies, right? Now I'm wondering, could there be an increase in children being born? And could that be some alien energy? So I'm now wondering if this shocking situation is going to be alien activity that then would have people waking up to being pregnant. All right. It's crazy horoscopes. There's something shocking is going to happen. And I'm thinking of what a normal shock would be. But what if it's not normal? What if it's not normal at all? What if certain parts of the world, when everyone goes to sleep, something happens and women wake up pregnant all over the world? So it's almost like if you go to sleep, you wake up pregnant. Is there a Hitchcock movie like that? Oh, I just created the movie. I don't know. We'll see. A change in the wind, Leo. A change in the wind. You know, there's another card that says chaos and conflict. Is it me or does that look like chaos and conflict? I don't know. A change in the wind. Let's take a look. Number 12. A sense that unseen change has already been initiated. Prepare for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the wind is blowing you. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and to resist change. To want the world to remain consistent, like zebra stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air. They scatter seeds. They nurture the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get very interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. All right, guys, I have a last thing. I just got an impression of being compromised. Leos, this is for men and women. Watch who you find yourself bringing home at night. Some are going to get physically compromised. That's the vision I got as I was reading that. And my concern is that it turns violent rather than have a sexual experience. So, because we're in a volatile Leo moon, be careful who you bring home. And men can get RA, and women can be RA by other women, and men can be RA by other men. So be mindful of that energy and keep yourself safe during this Leo moon. I love you guys. Let's see what everyone has to say. I'll go from the bottom up. Netflix. What's Umbrella Academy? What's that? Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Anyana. Oh, claiming this reading. Okay, hit the thumbs up. Yes, hit the like button. I'm sure she will do others soon. Yes, the air sign is on my other channel, and the water sign is on my other channel. And let me put it in the feed. This is the other channel. This is the other channel, guys. Oh, save. I have air and water up on my other channel. However, I just got monetized on this channel, so I'm going to go back to doing the horoscopes on this channel, as well as the other channel. Please like the other channel. Let me just put it in the feed, and then I'll put it in the description box. Also, please like this channel, this one that I'm about to show you. Okay, there it is in the feed, and I'll also put it in the description. Okay, guys? Okay, there it is in the Oh my God, girls, we're gonna get ready in real time. Example, girl jumps in pool, comes out pregnant 9 months later. Hi, Kiona. Hi, soul sister. Oh my goodness. All right. Village of the Dam. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Could be a village of the dam. You know what? Yeah. Could be something in the water. Could be I don't know. Could be an experiment. Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to say how. I'm saying it's just going to happen. Abundance of pregnancies are going to show up soon. Hi, Marcella Amore. All right, this is my other channel. Please like, please share. As you're coming in, please like. But if anybody wants a reading to elaborate anything that I said, feel free to get a reading. I am available tomorrow, 213-458-7408. All right, guys. Thank you for putting up with me. And I will see you tomorrow morning. And the air sign and the water sign is on this channel. All right. Go like the other channel as well. But I'm going to put the horoscopes back on this channel because I got monetized again. So I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence